Now we are going to look at the question number 2, the trial balance sum account 2. The question is, I prepare the trial balance in the books of XYZ company as on 31st 3 2017, and they have given for us the details of the accounts. Then question is, first question, prepare the ledgers, find out the trial balance amount, find out the gross profit amount, find out the net profit amount, then find out the balance sheet amount. So now we are going to create the ledger, and I have already created the company. That's the name is XYZ company. The current period 1/4/2017 to 31st 3 2018. Then current date is Saturday 1st April 2017. Then there is no vouchers entered, and I have created based on the accounts only, current accounts Tally softwares. And then I'm going to go to the account section, then the sum section. The first one, we have to create the capital account. So I'm going to go to the Academy of Tally, accounts info, ledger and single ledger creation, and then capital account, capital, and it is coming under the capital account, and the amount is 32,000. Credit, accept. Then second one is stock account. Stock is one of the current assets, and also it have in the Tally stock in hand. So I'm going to type here is stock, and we have to choose under the group is stock in hand, and then we have to enter the amount. So the amount is 20,000, and debit, always the current assets account always debit. And then second one is the third one, debtors. We have to create the debtors. We have to put that under the Sunday debtors. So we have to choose under the account Sunday debtors. So debtors is the current assets. You can see that Sunday debtors under the current assets, you can see, and I'm going to put the no, and the amount is how much, 8,000. So I'm going to put 8,000 debit, yes. And then creditors. So creditors is a current liabilities, so we have to choose under the Sunday creditors. You can see the Sunday creditors, and the amount is 22,000. It should be credit. The next one is the machineries under the fixed asset. We know well machinery is a fixed asset, so I'm going to choose the fixed asset. So fixed asset always debit, so 20,000. The next one is cash. It's a default account in the Tally program. So if you page up key up to cash, you can press, so cash it will come. So it's a default account, so I have to choose the amount, how much the amount. Cash is 20,000, it's a debit. So the next one, bank OD. Bank OD is one of the current liabilities, and in the Tally have bank OD groups. So first I'm going to type bank OD, and if you look at here, bank OD account also have, it's a loan and liabilities, and then amount is 14,000 and credit. The next one is sales return 8,000. So sales always credit, but sales return always debit. So I'm going to be first write the sales return under the sales account, and the amount is 8,000. It should be debit. So yes. The next one is outstanding salary is one of the current liabilities we have to pay to the employees within 1 year. So that's what, and it is coming under the current liabilities. How much? 1,400. The next one is the rent. Rent is indirect expenses. So I'm going to be type here rent, and it's a indirect expenses, and expenses account always debit. So the amount is 4,000. And the next one is telephone is our indirect expenses. So I'm going to be right here telephone. It is also one of the indirect expenses. So I need to put that amount. How much? That's 1,500. The next one is purchase return. Purchase also is debit, but purchase return always credit, because we have to deduct from the purchase account. So I'm going to be type here purchase return, and under the purchase account, the amount is 4,000, but it should be the credit. Purchase always debit, but purchase return always credit. And then yes, next one is a miscellaneous expenses. Miscellaneous expenses, it's a indirect expenses into the company. So I'm going to choose that indirect expenses. The amount is 12,000. The next one is sales always credit. So I'm going to type sales, create the ledger, sales. It's come under the sales account, and the amount is 34,000, and it's always credit. The next one is purchase. Purchase always debit. So I'm going to put that purchase ledger, and it is coming under the purchase account. The amount is 14,000 debit. The next one is wages 10,000. Wages coming under the direct expenses. So I'm going to be type wages direct expenses, and then amount is 10,000. The next one is salary. Salary is indirect expenses. So I'm going to be type salaries indirect expenses. The amount is 12,000. The next one is prepaid insurance. it means that we have already given advance. It's a asset for us, it's coming under the current asset. So I'm going to be type prepaid insurance. It should become the current asset. So the amount is, we have already paid for insurance, debit. Yes, the next one is loan. Loan come under the loan account. So I'm going to be type here loan, and it's a coming loan liability. Yes, and then the amount is 10,800. The next one is a freight charge. Freight charge is one of the direct expenses. So I'm going to be type here freight charge, direct expenses. The amount is 1,000. The next one is stationery. Stationery is a indirect expenses. So I'm going to be type indirect expenses in the ledger, indirect expenses. The amount is 1,500. The next one, the last one is reserve. Reserve coming under the reserve and surplus. So I'm going to be type reserve and surplus. It's a reserve and surplus capital account. So the amount is 6,000 credit. Yes, you can see that the amount will be tally. Debit equals to credit. Debit 124,200 and credit also 124,200. Then yes. Now is debit equal to credit? It means that 124,200 is a debit as well, 124,200 is a credit. So now we are going to go to the question section, and we can see that the question one is prepare the ledgers. We have already created the ledgers. And the second one, find out the trial balance amount. Trial balance amount, how much? 124,200 is equal to 124,200. How can we get it? I'm going to press escape key up to come to the gateway of tally, then go to the display and click the trial balance. You can see that 86,200, but I need to be get the all information. So I need to go to the, I need to press Alt plus F1. After that I need to change the date. The date is, now the date is 1 April 2018, but if I put that last date of the ledger, then only it will show all the ledgers account. So 31st/3/2017 we have to be select. So how can we change it? Press F2 key, it will come to the change period. So I'm going to choose, I'm going to be type 31st of March 2017. So now you can see all the ledgers. So now you can see that 124,200 is the trial balance amount. You can see in the answer section. So trial balance amount 124,200. Second one is gross profit amount. How much the gross profit? How can we get it? I'm going to press the escape key and then go to up to gateway of tally, then choose the profit and loss account and press Alt plus F1 to get more information. And you can see that the gross profit is, I can't see why, because it's a 1st of April 2018, but I need to be change the date 31st/3/2017. sorry. So you can see it right now, the gross profit 5,000. You can see the gross profit 5,000, and then net loss, because gross profit 5,000, but after that they spent 31,000 as expenses, so the net loss 26,000. You can see that 26,000 is a net loss. So then we have to get that balance sheet amount, how much the balance, and then I'm going to press escape key and come to the balance sheet and double click and plus old plus F1. You can see that 86,200 is a balance sheet amount. And if you want to be change, the ledger amount, you can be change. How can we change? Just to go to the escape key, and I'm going to be pressing in. It's a no. So accounts information ledger, you can see what are the ledgers created. You can see in the, if you click the display button, capital, cash, creditors, debtors, price charge, loan, everything, it will appear. If you want to be edit anything else into the ledger, just escape key and single ledger alter. You can click alter. So if I'm going to be change the creditors amount 22,000, but if the actual amount is 20,000, how can we change? Just enter. You can select where what is the thing you need to be changed, and 20,000, and then credit. If it is yes, click yes. If it is no, no. If it is yes, it will be saved. So I'm going to be choose no. So this is the trial balance. How can we put the trial balance into the tally? We have studied, and I hope that you understand a lot, and it's easy for you to work with trial balance with the tally.